I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Mr.
Hold up, Lil John. I got it. You now turned up with MrTeleferro.com, baby. Yeah. All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. How y'all doing? You know, we closing in on 25,000 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. All right, let's talk NBA hoops. NBA season right around the corner. Carmelo Anthony, one of the most popular players, one of the most lethal scorers over the last decade and some change that we've seen in the NBA. He's upset. As you can see, he made this comment when commenting on his position. And with Slam Online, he's ranked the number 15 player in the NBA. And Carmelo Anthony was pretty upset about it, it seems like. And usually Melo doesn't gauge himself and get involved in stuff like that. But he thought he was better than the number 15 player in the league. I'm looking at this list like, Melo, have you not been looking at other lists that ESPN and other networks have been doing? You're actually too high on the list. Carmelo Anthony is not the 15th most valuable player going into the season on anybody's list. I don't know why Slam put him that high. He's mad about being that low. I don't understand how he's that high. If you look at some of the people that are behind Carmelo Anthony, Draymond Green, I honestly deem him more valuable at this point in his career than Carmelo Anthony. John Wall, I deem him more valuable to his team than Carmelo Anthony. LaMarcus Aldridge, tit for tat. Jimmy Butler, I deem him more valuable. He's at number 19, more valuable to his team than Carmelo Anthony. Karl Anthony Towns should be higher on this list. I deem Karl Anthony Towns to me is like top 10 on this list. He's at number 20. Kyle Lowry, I'll give Melo the slight edge. Andre Drummond, I think he's more valuable than Carmelo Anthony. DeAndre Jordan, I might give Melo the slight edge there. Up and down this list, DeMar DeRozan. Maybe I give Carmelo Anthony the slight edge. DeMar DeRozan isn't as efficient at this point in his career either. Isaiah Thomas, I might even go Isaiah Thomas. We're going up and down the list. Okay, we're getting into people that I think Carmelo Anthony is more valuable than. But when you want to look at this list, and we got to think, the people that are ahead of Carmelo Anthony includes Blake Griffin, Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, obviously Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, to name a few. I'll name some others when they come to my head. That these are other people that are higher on this list in comparison to where Carmelo Anthony is. I don't understand how he could be mad. I think the list is more than fair, honestly. I think Carmelo Anthony at this point in his career, don't get me wrong, Carmelo can still score with the best of them. But pretty much everybody on this list does more than just score the basketball that's ahead of him. He has to understand that. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is ahead of him on this list. Kawhi Leonard is a great two-way player. And not only is he a really good offensive player, more efficient than Carmelo Anthony is at this point in his career, he can also defend with the best of them. Defensive player of the year, the last 2-3 years? Come on now. So with that being said, Carmelo Anthony, I think you're too high on the list. You're upset about being too low on the list. I think you're too high on the list. Please tell me in the comment box, where would you rank Carmelo Anthony? I get it. He's still a very, very polished scorer. And I think his name is more popular than the impact he's had on the team. How can I put him higher on this list when he can't even get his Knicks to the playoff? Granted, the Knicks have not had the help that he's had around him this season. Don't get me wrong. But Melo, LeBron James would never allow, even on a bad Cavalier team, LeBron James would find a way to get them to the playoffs. That's a fact. You in the same draft class as him. You have no finals appearances. LeBron has 3 rings. D-Wade in your draft class, 3 rings. Chris Bosh in your draft class, 2 rings. Like, Melo, you've been one of the most talented underachievers on his potential and how easy he can score the basketball. If you really think about it, Melo's underachieved dramatically. And who's to say underachieved when you have 2 gold medals? When we're talking about in the NBA, though, from an NBA standpoint, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. What does he have? 3 gold medals? I'm sorry about that. But the proof's in the pudding. Like, Melo, you've underachieved. What do y'all think? Where does Carmelo Anthony rank on your list of top players in the NBA? Slam has him at number 15. What would you put him at? And tell me the people in order you have ahead of Carmelo Anthony. I think I might do one of these rankings myself and tell y'all my top 20 NBA players. I go by the name Alfred Telefero. You're currently tuning in to Miss Telefero TV. Thank y'all for the love, time, support. Salute. I'm out. Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love if you watch other videos while you're on my YouTube channel. Now, while you're here, people ask me all the time, how can you support Mr. Telefero? Well, if you want to support me in my future endeavors, the first thing I want you to do is subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you get all my content first. Your subscribe goes a long way. I get to understand my demographics, understand who support me, who got something out this video. So first things first, a subscribe will go a long way. Next, if you really rock with me, donate $1 to my GoFundMe. I have a GoFundMe link in the description. If you really want to support me, just $1. Showing me $1 and some good wishes will go a long way. If you want to support me and you want to help me with my travels, I got a lot of things coming up, but I got to get them travel fees there. I got to find a way to get there, so that can help me financially if you really want to go there. Also, a word of encouragement. Thank you. Whatever it is, talk to me in my comment box below. Comment on this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do this video. I got to thank you for your time. I don't take it for granted. My name is Mr. Telefero. Now, if you subscribe, help, donate, do whatever, you can see more videos like this, more new exclusive content. I got a lot on the way. Trust me. Thank you. It's MrTelefero.com.